breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be Scorpio's October 2024 energy forecast reading. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. All of my readings are timeless, so know that you found it at the perfect time. Feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel for your daily, monthly, and yearly reading as well. Even though this, this live stream, or if you watch the video later on, even though it says Scorpio on it, know that I'm an energy reader. So if you're in here because you have strong Scorpio placements, or if you're dealing with a Scorpio as a cross watch, or if you just wanted to come in here and check out what I'm about, it is no coincidence, and there may be a message here for you, okay? All right. So overall energy is I'm picking up on some sort of burden, okay? There is a love connection that I'm picking up where it's like you may have shared something special with this person. It may have been like a whirlwind romance kind of thing. Things were it was quick. It was very quick. There was something about this connection coming together so quick. It was like very physically and sexually driven is what I'm seeing here. So somebody here may have mistaken the momentum of this connection for something that is more. Okay, so somebody here thinks that the way that it was, hello Sahu, okay, just listen in, okay, listen to the messages coming through. If you have any personal questions, keep it up here. I read energy, so if you ask God, hey God, please have Arcana give you more insights into a matter, that is what's going to help. Okay, so DMR, welcome. Obviously I can see that you're new here. There's no satanic witchcraft going on here. I connect one-on-one with God, with Jesus Christ. I'm utilizing the spiritual gift that God has blessed me with to pay it back forward. I am not like other readers on here. We're not all created equal, so just be mindful of that. Okay, don't knock it until you see what I'm about. You'll know quickly if you truly are a child of God, whether or not you'll feel my energy, and whether or not if I have bad intentions. If you see anything other than something high vibe, that is saying that that's something you need to work on, because I have a way of triggering other people to help them see what they need to work on. So just be mindful. I'm not going to tolerate any disrespect. I'll let that one comment go because you're new here, but I don't want any racism, bullying, cyberbullying, being mean, disrespectful. None of that. I don't tolerate that, okay? I have healthy boundaries and self-respect, okay? So please, okay? I appreciate it. Hello, Lucas. All right, so Tiagi, as mentioned, keep all the personal questions up here. Okay, Lucas, very funny. All right. Don't. Okay, I see here you mean well, but I don't want other people to think you're a troll now. Okay. Aurora, welcome. Wrote hi, new subscriber here. Welcome. Abrego wrote hi, beautiful. How much do you give for your merchandise? Okay, so I don't know if you are. Do you mean a personal reading? A personal reading? All of that information can be found in the description of this video. Okay. Radhika wrote hi, new subscriber. Welcome. Okay, Aurora, as mentioned, any personal questions that you want answered at this time, keep it up here. If you are interested in a one-on-one connection with me, because as you know, this is a general collective reading, it may feel personal because I'm really good at what I do. But if you really need that confirmation where you just want it to be you and me, privately, all of that information can be found in the description of this video, okay? Naomi, welcome. Thank you for being here. The Wilson, welcome. Hi. Okay, so Aurora, I just mentioned, so please be mindful. I don't want to repeat myself, okay? Because then that shows me that you're not listening. And I don't want this to, I want this content to have value. And so I don't want it to go one through in through one ear and out the other, okay? Hello, Patel. Welcome, welcome. So, Ludus, welcome. Okay, so it's going to come and go. Let's take what resonates. Okay, so I'm going to be shuffling some cards and stuff like that, but I'm not going to be like, oh my God, hello, how are you? That's all you get. That's all you get at this time, okay? But all right. So, if you're in here, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, okay? The energy exchange is much appreciated, all right? So, okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. So somebody here, they had some sort of like whirlwind of a romance, or there was like very quick, intoxicating attraction like right away. So this person, somebody here that was dealing with this energy, thank you. Hello, Concept. Welcome back. Ahmed, welcome back. Well, hi there. I felt bad for what happened to me earlier. Okay. All right. So, what time was it? It's time to listen. Okay, listen, because I want to make sure you guys have the messages coming through. So, less this, more this. Okay, it's gonna be valuable to you. It's going to be more helpful for you. So that's a little advice for you guys. Okay, if you have any questions, any collective questions, feel free to save that until the end, and I may choose one to answer for everybody in here, okay? All right, Mr. R, Mr. and Mrs. R, English only, please, okay? No, Ahmed, no, you can't. You have to refrain. You have to control yourself, okay? Kimo wrote, "You are adorable. Sorry, no more question yet." Oh, thank you. Damon wrote, "Hello, nice to see you again. Welcome back." All right, so Tiagi, English, please. All right, so what time is it? Time to listen. Okay, let's do it. So somebody here, I'm getting like it was a very strong soul tie kind of a connection. So it just happened very quickly. It just felt like there was some sort of like familiar energy. And so if there was initial attraction, if there was strong feeling as if there was like a pull towards one another, it is no coincidence, okay? All right. And so I'm picking up on somebody here was invested within this connection, but they soon realized that there was more than meets the eye. Somebody had to really take out their rose-colored glasses and really truly see what the connection was really about. And it's not to deny. Okay, Ahmed, what time is it? What time is it? So somebody here kind of was wearing rose-colored glasses. They felt like, this because the connection started out so quickly and so powerfully that they thought this may have been true love or a true connection that had so much potential. And this person, like, they knew how to play the parts. They knew how to be romantic. They knew how to say the right things. Everything just fell perfectly into place. It just felt so nice. But somebody here soon realized that the grass wasn't as green as they thought. And I see here, due to some level of burdens, due to some sort of communication that had happened, where somebody was just, they pulled the rug out from this individual and was just like, no more. I'm done. No more. And the reason why this person did that was because they felt like they were being juggled. They felt like they weren't a priority and that somebody was too immature to the way that they acted towards them. And so, yeah, look at that. No, but see, look at these body languages, okay? Somebody here is like, nope, bye. I don't want to have anything to do with you no more. So I'm getting like a cutoff, there's not as much communication as there once was. Yeah, Ahmed wrote, "You're good at this." Well, I wouldn't be on here if I wasn't good, right? I don't want to be wasting my time or yours. And so, but thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that, okay? And so somebody here was just like, nope, I don't want to have anything to do with this. By either somebody got blocked off, got ignored, ghosted, and the original, how it started off with and what it is now is completely different. It's like a whole 180, and it hurts. I see here that there was some level of love. There was definitely some level of chemistry. But as soon as somebody felt like they were an option, that they were being juggled and that they were not being valued, they were just like, bye. Okay, R Indian, I'm sorry. You're not listening to me. You're not behaving. So it takes this time to think about it, okay? All right, so hello, Aish, welcome. Hello, Sumit. Please don't tell me what to do, okay? We're doing English here, okay? Hello, Nilesh. God is concept anytime. Good karma, good life. Bad karma, bad life. Okay. Please keep your opinions to yourself, okay? I know you mean well, but I don't. This is an ArcanaUniverse plus what Nilesh has to say. It's just not. It's just not, and I don't want there to be any confusion for people who are reading the comments, okay? Hello, Deepesh, welcome. Bobby, welcome. Hello from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Siblings, OMG, hi, welcome back. All right, so for those of you who are listening and asking about personal questions like Royson right here, okay, well, welcome. Please keep it up here. Keep it up here, okay? Please do not be a distraction. Now is the time to and do okay. Hello, welcome, Dozier. Hi from Georgia. Summit Row. When next? Okay, so like I mentioned, okay. Okay. All right, I appreciate it. Same for you, Minnie. Welcome. Okay. Claudia, hello. Do you pick up how the effects of the eclipse will unfold? Ahmed wrote, I am watching you from Saudi Arabia at the moment. All right. Okay, so Aish, I may not necessarily understand everything that, you're saying, but I also pick up energies. And so if there's any disrespect, I don't appreciate that. So please be mindful, okay? All right, the Donphin, hello, like 265, when Tiagi, well, you're disrespecting if I asked for English and you're still talking not English, okay? That's a little disrespectful, don't you think? Okay, hello, Damon, Claudia wrote, huh? It's not a language barrier. I specifically said English, you understood, and you still continue to write in another language. Okay? All right. Then please, if you're replying to Summit, go talk to them on their channel, not here, okay? All right. Okay. So for those of you, I know you guys have a lot of questions. I understand, and that's why I'm here. But if you're all asking your own personal questions, that is preventing me from relaying the message. So At this time, if you guys can please refrain from commenting your specific personal questions, that would be so appreciated. So appreciated. If I feel like you're not respecting my wishes at this time, I will feel like you're trolling, okay? And so please be mindful, all right? Okay? I take personal questions in my private personal sessions. This is a collective. We have other people watching. It's not just you that's watching. And so I want to be fair. I want to, relay the message that I'm picking up. I don't want to be here all day answering individual questions, okay? All right. So you guys all got the warning. Now it's up to you, free will, whether or not you are going to actually retain and take action, okay? It's okay. I'm mad. Remember, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. There's something to be said about self-control here. I want you guys to practice that a little bit, okay? Okay. Okay. Dozier wrote, from reader to reader, thank you for your light-hearted energy. So ready to hear y'all. Thank you. Sharon Ash, welcome. All right, so to answer Summit's question. Okay. Don Finn, Do it. So do I need to make somebody a moderator here so they can control the disrespect? Like meanie, okay? No more. No more. No more. Come on. I want you guys to enjoy it, but if you guys are being, repetitive when I said please not to, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, so this portion of the reading is done. Okay. This portion of the reading is done. So I'm going to move on to the love portion. Remember, it doesn't matter if you're a Scorpio or you could be a Scorpio cross watcher. You can also be just in here wanting to know the messages coming through. Okay. All right, thank you. I appreciate it for those of you who are trying to accommodate, this channel. All right. So I see here, let's tap into the love messages at this time. And as I just mentioned, it doesn't matter what sign you are. The sign, the labels are there to help organize the energies and for you to recognize so you have like some sort of soul recognition to this channel, okay? But it's not the end all be all, okay? All right. Oh, thank you so much. All right. So when it comes to the love energies coming through. All right. Benish, you got to listen, okay? I'm doing exactly that. And I'm doing exactly that right now, okay? So I'm picking up on a very like fiery energy, passionate. This person I'm getting, they are very, if you know what I mean. They're very thorny, okay? Take the T out, okay? They're very thorny, okay? And so this person is just kind of being prompted. They're being prompted to okay, so they are being prompted to like reach out and get some sort of momentum going because there's a lot of sexual attraction that I'm picking up on. So this person, they want momentum. This could be you or them. You don't know which side you are on, but it's just like somebody doesn't care. They are, they have their eye on you. And really, you want me to say that? Okay, no. I'm coughing because there's a lot of energies that I'm sifting through, okay? And so my throat chakra is definitely working overload. Okay. Mr. Winkle, Mr. Winkle, welcome. Okay, so you guys better be on your best behavior now. Okay, all right, because he's here to protect the space. All right, he's here to protect the space. So, um, yeah, like I normally don't talk a lot like this. I'm just like, oh, so I'm here. I'm just here to relay the message. And so if I'm coughing and stuff like that, that means it's part of it. I'm picking up on a lot of energies, and I'm trying to relay as efficiently as I can. Okay, because when I'm like not doing this, hello Johnny. When I'm not, oh, Sharon Ash, thank you. When I'm not doing this, I'm not coughing. I'm not coughing up a storm. Like, I'm perfectly fine. But it's when I start channeling and I'm picking up on some of these, a little bit of low vibrational energies and stuff like that. Like, it takes me energy to relay these energies. I hope you guys understand that. So I would appreciate it if you guys gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If we I'll make it fair, okay? If we reach 20 likes by the time I finish the career portion of this reading, I'm going to do all signs. What that means is I'm going to tap into every sign of the zodiac from Aries through Pisces. And so that's 12 additional messages for you. So please feel free to take advantage of it. Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, they were all unable to reach that 20 like goal, but Sagittarius did, and they got a lot of downloads from me. So good luck. You only have 3 more likes. Oh, okay. All right. So this energy that I'm picking up is just like they're very motivated by um the sexual aspect of it, not the motivation from up here, but down there below the belt. Okay, and so this person is relentless. They're not going to give up. They feel like they have a strong soul connection within this connection. And so even though, but the thing is, as strong as this person, this energy that I'm picking up feels, it's like, are they truly Shire? Hello, welcome back, Shire. Okay. Are they truly operating in a space of love? Okay, the person that they're dealing with is really wondering that. Are they operating from a, very sexual, just instant gratification, that kind of aspect? Or are they truly, do they really care? Do they really want love? And are they like, but it doesn't matter if they really want it. Are they going to act upon it? Okay, that's the thing. And so somebody here is kind of sick and tired of just hearing the talk but not seeing the walk. They're not seeing the action. Okay, congratulations on the 20 likes. Okay, keep the likes coming. Okay, I appreciate the likes. We are going to be tapping into all signs at the end of the career portion. Okay, so stay tuned for that. See, I keep getting, so as much as there is love, as much as there is romance, because they feel a very strong connection, there is also there's this toxic energy, codependent energy. So this person is consumed by you, addicted to you. And the person that is dealing with this energy is so confused. Look at that, so confused. Okay, they're just like, is this true? Is this person really going to be with me? Are they meant for me? There's a lot of confusion. Okay, strong, like your energy is all over this, a strong water sign coming through. And so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces under Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But okay, so what is going to happen? Like, what is up? Is there a future within this connection? Yes or no? I had a feeling this was going to come. Lourdes, welcome back. Hello, hello. Rosal, hello, hello. Aw, Damon wrote, you gave me a spiritual awakening. Thank you. Thank you so much for commenting that and sharing that with me. That is definitely one of my mission, okay, is to activate as many people as possible so that they can connect with their higher selves, go through their level of healing, and to have a one-on-one connection with God and spirituality. That's what it's all about. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about the connection between you and God, source, okay? Aw, Sharon Ash wrote, you're so inspiring. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are very kind, okay? I appreciate the comments and your feedback, okay? Thank you so much. I see here, Dozier wrote, thank you. Tay wrote, I'm wearing a red lip today too. Hey. Okay. Hello, Rosal. Hello, Sejal. Welcome. So, please do not repeat questions, okay? Keep the questions over here. Keep the questions in here. And if God feels that you need to hear the messages at this time, it will be relayed. I have a feeling we're already tapping into that energy. So you're more than welcome after this live stream is over. You're more than welcome to go back and listen to this entire message, okay? All right, so I see here, I asked, so does this connection have a potential for success? What's the future energy within this connection? And these are the cards that came up. So what this tells me is that there was some level of injustice. Somebody here is trying to have their cake and eat it too. They're not willing to sacrifice or give up what they are comfortable with, okay? So somebody here is not willing, they have a lot of passion, wanting to do it, you know, okay, so Ja, what did I say? You gotta listen. You gotta listen, okay? You gotta listen. And so I see here that even though there is a lot of love, even though there is a lot of, okay, so, all right. See you soon, Winkle. So Jam, okay? Keep the personal questions up here, okay, honey? Right up here, all right? Aw, Rosal wrote, hi, big fan of you. Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Okay, so I see here, so this person, it's like they have all of these feelings, here and down here, especially. They have a strong pull and feelings towards this connection, but at the same time, they are not being fair. There is some level of injustice. It's just like if you guys did end up coming together, it's not going to be fair for both parties. Somebody is going to be a little bit more selfish within the connection, and there is definitely still, if you're looking for somebody here is looking for monogamy, I hear that the person who doesn't want to give up, who doesn't want to change, who doesn't want to sacrifice their conveniences is not going to let go of third party situations. And so that is going to be the ultimate reason why this connection is not going to be able to move forward, okay? So, oh, thank you, Dozier. All right. So that's the message, the love message, okay? So let's go ahead and tap into the career messages really quick. We have a lot to discuss. We're already 30 minutes in, and we still have the career left, career portion, and the all signs. So all signs, be ready for that. If you guys have personal questions that I have a feeling, if you missed some of the messages coming through already, that is where you're going to hear some of the answers to your questions. So just be mindful, okay? All right. Ahmed, what's your birthday? All right. Hi, Sanu. Right here. You gotta keep the question up here, okay? All right. So the energy when it comes to your career, finances, this could also apply if you're, in school, studying, what have you. The energy coming through is that there was some sort of truth that was realized, that was relayed, and that was exposed, okay? The truth being, okay, August 14, 1990, Ahmed. Okay, Leo. Cool. All right, so Leo from Saudi Arabia. Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, so you got to listen, Rasal. You got to listen, okay? Don't try not to focus too much on this, but you got to listen to the message, okay? All right. So, so what I'm seeing here is there was some sort of truth that came to surface, okay? And I see here that there is some sort of resistance, okay? So whatever this truth that came to surface, you were not necessarily happy with the what you heard, what you learned about. Oh, two wanted to come up. Okay, yeah, strong work energy. It's just like somebody here was ready. I'm getting some sort of delay as well. Yeah. I'm also getting somebody gave up. I'm getting some sort of like, there was a lot more resistance than assistance. And so I'm getting this energy of like somebody here kind of like giving up on, this this thought and idea of whether or not they should pursue this, even though perhaps this may have been something that was promised to you, but the truth came to surface. You realize this is not the news that you wanted to hear. And so because I see here that somebody put in a lot of hard work because they were promised um, some sort of opportunity, but somebody didn't fulfill their end. And so somebody is upset. Somebody is actually kind of angry about all of this, very upset. What's the advice coming through for that? Okay, God is saying, even though this may be like an upsetting news at this time, just know that it was meant to happen, and that it's because it's trying to push you towards an opportunity that is going to be more appealing for you, okay? Even though you may not see it that way, I see here that it's actually, what they say, right? What they say is that when one door closes, another door opens. And so, and also rejection is God's protection. And so it's saying, try not to focus too much on the lost opportunity or something here that didn't go your way due to some truths and some sort of announcement and news being relayed to you. Okay. I see here, just remember, God is just trying to move some of the chess pieces around so that it'll work better for you. So even though right off the bat you may not see it that way, that is what's happening. I'm getting a lot of very behind the scenes energy. So do not try your best to not let this upset you, because I see here that you put in a lot of work and you're really looking forward to this, and but I see here that you're just like, maybe this is a lost cause. Maybe you should just move on. And so that's the energy coming through. So I see here that there needs to be a lot of healing. What also another reason why God is making sure you don't have this opportunity at this time, it's not meant for you, is because one, you need to heal. Okay, welcome Sharma. Remember, keep all the personal questions up here. All right, and please don't repeat your question. If I see it one more time, I'm going to think it's trolling, okay? So I don't like that. So keep the personal questions up here. If you don't plan on booking a personal one-on-one reading with me and all you really want is a free, reading and energy reading here, please keep the question up here because I want to make it fair for everyone in here. Okay, so everlasting, okay, please do not project onto me, okay? I'm not going to confirm or deny, but I don't like it when people come on here saying things as if it's the truth, or I I don't think anybody would appreciate somebody, speaking on somebody's behalf like that, especially when I make it known that I don't like that. So please be mindful. You may have some good intentions. Maybe it's because, you like what you're seeing, etc. But again, please do not project. Please do not assume. I don't want to be labeled. I just wanted to come on here as a human being. That's it. So I hope you can appreciate that and understand that, all right? So Everlasting Road, are you kidding? You're a public channel on YouTube. Honey, this is a platform. You're more than welcome to say whatever you want on your channel. On my channel, I can kindly ask my viewers to please respect my wishes. I can say that because this is my channel. If I came onto your channel, you were streaming, and I placed that upon you, that is so unfair of me. It is. Okay? All right. Okay, so no, no, no. No, no, no. Again, you're deflecting. You're deflecting. I don't like that. Okay, please try to be mature. Try not to play games with me. Try not to play games with me. I don't like that. I can see it from a mile away. I know exactly what you're trying to do. If you feel bad, just apologize and get it over with. Don't try to switch it around on me. I don't like that. Okay, that's something you need to work on, and that is the reason why I say it, because I have a feeling this is not the first time you have behaved this way and other people don't like it. And guess what? I'm actually taking the time and the patience to. All right, so bye Everlasting. You gotta have some thinking to do. Okay, honey. All right. So again, I don't appreciate the disrespect. You're you have free will. You don't have to be here. If you don't vibe with me, you don't have to be here. If you don't want to respect my wishes on my channel, you don't have to be here. Okay? So I want everybody to be accountable for their actions. As mentioned, this is a public space. It is. And so, you don't go around in public space and being mean and putting people, assuming things, and not respecting other people's wishes and being disrespectful. You don't do that in public, so why are you doing it on a public platform? Okay, so that is something that this person needed to understand. And for those of you who are watching, this is something that you also need to hear, because I'm sure you guys witness this all the time, and it's unacceptable. Okay. Oh, thanks, Hunter. Thanks, Dozier. Okay, so Vikas Mera. So keep the questions here and then just do more of this one, okay? All right, that's going to be very beneficial for you. I say that because that is the messages coming through. That is what needs to be done at this time. And that's how you will be able to obtain the most out of this channel. Less this, more of this, okay? All right, and remember, I read energy, so it's not even necessary. I pick it up. Whatever needs to be relayed will be passed forward. Okay, so unfortunately for you guys kept liking the video, been subscribing to the channel, and so as my thank you, you guys earned it. So I am going to do Aries through Pisces at the end of this portion of this career reading. So stay tuned for that. I have a feeling what you need to hear at this time. If you missed the beginning portion of this reading, there's going to be additional messages for you coming soon, shortly. Okay, so remember, less of this, more of this. Okay. When it so God is trying to say, when it comes to the career portion, that the reason why you're not where you thought you needed to be, where it didn't work out for you in your favor, it's because you are needing this time to rest. Okay, so some of you guys, I'm getting your health, something about your health, your sleep pattern, cycle. Somebody here is not getting enough nutrients when it comes to taking care of their body. So whether that's nutrients through food, nutrients through physical activity, rest, sleeping, connecting with your higher self, clearing your mind, your mental space, like just resetting your body. Somebody here is being urged to do that because the more you neglect yourself because you're so focused on your finances and your stability and your abundance, your career, what have you, the less is going to work out in your favor because you're doing a disservice to yourself, your mind, body, and spirit by neglecting yourself. So do not neglect yourself. And if God is giving you an opportunity to kind of take things slow, even if it means receiving less money at this time, less opportunities, it's because you need to rest. Because I see here that there's going to be something better, and that is going to work better in your future. Okay. And the thing about this, okay, yeah, Ahmed wrote money also, you're correct. Thank you for confirming. Okay, hello, all right, so I don't know you. Just kidding, not kidding. But again, let's not be like, hey mom, like, no, no, honey, no. Okay. Lou wrote, ain't you the lady who was on here last time talking about how you really love to get Lou? You know exactly what you're doing. Let's not play stupid. I know you're a smart individual, but you have a tendency to try to trigger other people and try to be like, no, 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 okay? Thank the spirits wrote, hello, what's my soulmate's nationality? Okay, so that's a personal question, okay? If you're interested in a personal reading with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video, all right? But I think the main thing is you need to focus on the human being, not less about the nationality, the human being, the person, okay? Hello, cutie pie. Hi, welcome. Okay, so all right, so Lou, I gave you a little warning. You're not listening and respecting the space, so think about that, okay? All right. um, by the way, do you guys see it when I like time people out? Do you guys see it? Just curious, or is it just on my end? Yes. Thank you for confirming, Ryson. A comment wrote, do you ever see any... I have no idea what that is. If you're trolling on here, no, 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 I got this thing. Okay, let me just get rid of this. This is like, it's like, it's bugging me. No, because I don't know what you're trying to say. I don't know, but I don't comment. I know you're trying to be funny. I have a feeling you're a very, very funny person, but please, let's not be a distraction, okay? Shun Brisbane, welcome. Wrote, wow, you're a beauty. Shun from Orlando, Florida. Oh, thank you, welcome. Okay, so we're almost there. Let's just get through this message, okay? And then we're going to do all signs. If you have any personal questions, please keep it up here. Okay, please keep it up here, and I will tap into the energies. And so whatever you need to hear is going to come up. So let's continue forward. Okay, so the thing about your career is that things are going to pick up very quickly. So if it feels at all stagnant, or if you feel like you're walking up a hill when it comes to getting some sort of momentum and having things go your way, just know that it will work out. And when it does, when that final, like the timing is right and everything is good and ready to go, it's going to happen very, very quickly, very, very quickly. So that's one of the reasons why, if you have any things that you've been wanting to work towards or work on yourself, and rest and all of that, God is actually giving you the time and space to do just that. So do not try very hard not to take it personally. Try to, quiet the ego's perspective, or your beliefs that you need this and that by this time. That is your timeline that you have created and set for yourself. And obviously, if you don't meet it, you may have the tendency to feel bad and feel like a failure, etc. And so God is trying to say, let go of that ego's expectations and your personal expectations, because the quicker you do that, and even though it means less money for you at this time, you feel like you're living paycheck to paycheck or what have you, even though it may feel like that, just know it's because you're being prepared for when it's actually going to get busy and when it's actually going to be more abundant for you. Okay, so do not cried over spilled milk. Do not worry about the little crumbs and little opportunities. Think bigger. Think bigger. Just when you're given the time to rest, rest. Okay, you don't have to feel guilty. Hello, Mr. Wilson. Hello, Anas. Hello, Dom. Welcome. Oh, you really like that 10 of Cups, huh? Maybe I'll pull it for you later. Oh. If it's meant to come up, it'll come up. Okay, so there you go. So just know that you're being protected. God is watching over you. Don't you worry. Just keep your head above water. And yeah. Wilson wrote, your voice brought me to you. Ah, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. Strong water energy coming through. We have the Queen of Cups. So, look at that. Look at that. Hello, Scorpio energy. So, so strong water sign energy coming through. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But remember, I read energies here. So don't feel bad if I didn't say your sign. It's no coincidence you're in here, okay? Mr. Wilson wrote, I love your hair and your beautiful face. Aw, shucks. So kind, so kind. All right, so you guys deserve it. We were able to reach our goal of the likes, so feel free to continue liking this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to go ahead and do all signs from Aries to Pisces, their current energies, the energies and the feelings involved, the situation. Okay, I'm going to tap into that at this time. So remember, keep any personal questions up here. What you're meant to hear will come up, okay? Okay, Mr. Wilson wrote, how do you feel about Capricorn? Man, I'm gonna have to see your whole birth chart. Just kidding. But as mentioned earlier, it's not about the labels, it's about energy. And so, everybody's different. Okay, so when it comes to Aries, hello Kai. What's your birthday? What's your birthday? That you can just Google what's my sign, and then it'll give you. But again, this is astrology isn't perfect. It's not the end all be all. It's man's best attempt at trying to figure out what the heck is going on astrologically, energetically, all of that. And so we've built up a a system that is, you know, somewhat, it's as good as it can get at this time. Okay, I'm sure it couldn't always get better and all of that, but it is what we have at this time. So hello, Messi. All right, I'm from Earth. All right, so welcome. Nemati wrote March 2nd, 2002. What I am, you're Pisces. Okay, Pisces. But remember, this you're not a. Yeah. So there you go. We're definitely picking up on you guys' energy with the strong water signs coming through. So, but remember, try not to pigeonhole yourself with just your sun sign. You're more than that. You're more than that. Okay. Uh, all right. So for those of you who are interested in getting to, yeah, if so for those of you who wants to, you know, get to know me one on one, spend time with me, all of that, the best way recommendation at this time, because you know we may be, you know, miles apart, oceans apart, and so the best way to connect with me at this time, face to face, is through a personal session. So all of that information can be found in the description of this video. I get a lot of people saying, yeah, I want to do that, I want to meet, I want to do this, will you marry me, all of that, and it just amounts to nothing. Like, you know, it's all talk, no game. So I want to see, for those of you, if you want me to take you a little bit more seriously, then you can't just talk the talk, but you gotta walk the walk. So that's a little heads up for those of you who are really serious and want actionable steps into bridging that gap in a sense. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So less of this, more of this. Okay. Are you ready? Are you ready? So when it comes to Aries, I see here that. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Good to know, Wilson. Good to know. But step one, one on one, one on one. Okay. So when it comes to the Aries portion of this channel, of this reading, what I'm picking up is somebody here is doing some level of soul searching. So there may have been some sort of distance that was created. Somebody, it's like I'm getting ghost energy. So somebody was maybe ghosted here, or they reached out but then they never got a reply, and I see here there's definitely some level of distance, um and there's sadness as a result. Okay, there's sadness, and I feel like somebody here, it's not that they don't want to, you know, they want to associate, they want to come together, but it's just like they are stuck in a rut because they are overthinking things and they are in some sort of depressive state. Okay. Viper wrote, the true gospel is Jesus Christ died for your sins, you're buried and rose again. Believe in the Lord Christ once again. Okay. All right. So, honey, Viper Shark. Okay, honey. I'm glad you're trying to spread God's message. That's exactly one of the things that I am doing on here as well. I appreciate you writing that, but please, you know, there is a tendency for those who just copy and paste, relay these things on here, and it comes off as trolling to those who are not accepting of your way of communicating the message to them. Okay, so everybody is different, everybody receives the message differently, but there is this negative, it's not helpful. It's not helpful because it just comes off as something that wasn't thought out. It feels very copy and paste. So if you really truly want to spread the message of God, I want you to utilize your own platform. Utilize your own platform, not coming on here, being disrespectful, saying the message on other people's platform, because then that is being disrespectful, and that is definitely not what God wants, right? God doesn't want Christians or the follower of Christ to be disrespected. So for your protection, let them come to you. Let them come to you. Okay? And when their soul is here ready to hear the message, then they'll be more receptive, because what you're doing at this time, you're forcing it upon them. You're forcing it, and that is not helpful. And we can see that it hasn't been successful with other people who have tried the exact same thing that you have tried. So just be mindful. You know, I'm all about Jesus. That's who I connect with. That's the person that gave me the spiritual gift to help others. But I just I don't think it's helpful for our goal here for you to just come on here and just copying, pasting, and being like a robot, you know, relaying the messages. I don't think it's helpful. So just be mindful of that, and feel free to utilize your channel, not mine, to do your Christ work. Okay. All right. All right, so Wilson, I'm sorry, beautiful. I didn't mean to distract. Have a blessed day. No, you're fine. You're fine. NS will pull me a card, please. This is exactly what I'm doing. So less this, more this. Okay, you guys? All right. So that's the message for you too, I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher your name, but Z, okay? So Z. So same for you, okay? Everybody listening, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The energy exchange is much appreciated. God's watching. God's watching. For those of you who are just like, haven't even liked the video, haven't even subscribed, asking personal questions, do you really think God will think that's fair? Probably not. And so it's a give and take. I'm not here to just deplete myself. It's a give and take. And so I appreciate for those of you who are listening, being receptive, who have already liked the video, subscribed to the channel. That's great. You're doing your part. You know, I don't expect you to come on here and message and all of that, but it's an energy exchange, okay? So yeah, just to finish up on the Aries portion, yeah, strong Aries energy coming through. It's just like somebody here was there was a lot of attraction, but due to some sort of insecurity and some sort of low confidence, they are neglecting the connection, because they're just not ready. They're just going through some sort of depression at this time. They feel like they don't deserve to be given the attention and love, even though that's all they really want, okay? And so as a friendly reminder, I'm an energy reader, okay? It doesn't necessarily matter if you're an Aries or if you're dealing with an Aries. If you resonated with what I just said, just be receptive to it, okay? Because I really want to refrain from the labels, but I understand some people need that to help organize the energies coming through. But you'll know based on your intuition right away whether or not you recognize the messages I'm relaying, okay? So Taurus. All right, welcome, Smoggy. All right. So Taurus energy, there's some sort of, I'm getting strong like collaboration energy. So this may be perhaps a work or some sort of teamwork that needs to be done. And they feel like, some of you guys, this was almost like a second chance. Perhaps in the past there was some sort of separation. But God, you know, brought you guys together so that there could be some sort of second chance. And I see here, however, I am picking up on some sort of defeated energy. Somebody here feels like they're not priority, or they don't feel like they pour in all of this love and affection and stuff like that, but they are not being reciprocated as much as they would like. So whether that is like, I'm picking up somebody's love language is spending time together. That is their love language. And so just be mindful of that. Try not to focus, if you're focusing too much on work and all of your energy and time and your extra time that your leisure time, somebody here needs to know to make a differentiation. When it's time to work, it's time to work. When it's time to play, relax, spend time with those that you love, do that. Do not try not to make it all about work, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, do not make your coworkers a priority. Okay, all right. Geminis. Damon wrote, did you do Virgo yet? Sorry, I had to for a bit. Oh no, not yet. We're in Geminis at this time. Okay, but remember, it's not label specific. It's not sign specific per se, but it's just to help organize the energies. So when it comes to Geminis, what happened here? It's like something came full circle. There was a lot of like success and happiness and abundance, but it's just like it ended shortly. And it was due to the fact that somebody had to either like leave for work, or they knew like they couldn't keep up. Oh, I'm getting somebody here was keeping up this facade. Somebody here was trying to be like, oh, they're doing well off, they're successful, perhaps they have like a nice nest or like savings or something like that. Like somebody here may try to have this image that they had everything perfect, everything was going well, that they're doing fine and all of that, but that was not necessarily the case. And so perhaps the truth about this matter, the truth about, what this person may actually be going through, if they're, let's say if they're going through a financially difficult time, or let's say they're not actually that patient and kind, but they can also have outbursts and be impatient and childish. Like whatever this is that this person was trying to make it seem like everything was happy, dandy, and like a success, it was revealed that that is not necessarily the case, and that they too are human, and that they they're hoping for the best, and they are trying to see things in a positive outlook, that whatever that they are going through, that they are going to ultimately come out of it, is what they are trying to embody and trying to retain, and move forward with and take action with. And uh, so just know that you're supported. I see here, somebody was just worried that somebody would really judge them for who they really are, for all of their flaws or all of that. Somebody was just uncertain and had low confidence, like was so worried that somebody was going to find out that they don't actually have it all together. But God wants to emphasize, please, like, we're human, we have our highs and lows. Sometimes we are winning, everything is going well. Hello, Lila. Everything is going well, and sometimes we have our lows, and we're struggling. But the just know that whoever you're dealing with, who actually cares about you, they don't care if you're struggling. They don't care if you're not doing well at this time. They know that you're not going to be there forever, and that they're rooting for you. Okay, they're rooting for you. Okay, so Cancers. It's so funny. Even though we're on the Cancer portion, anyway, so I'll just go through. I'll just keep going. So I'm picking up on somebody who needs to go through a lot of healing at this time. A lot of healing. It's like there was so much like overthinking that, and stagnancy, that even though there was a lot of like blocked energy, they knew that somebody here was trying to fight the blockages, fight the stagnancy, and try to force it. I'm getting forceful energy. So this isn't something like, hey, what do you think? You want to give this another go? Do you want to make this happen? It was just like somebody totally blocked off, and somebody was just like, no, we're going to try to do this. Let's do this. How can you, like, I'm getting very like like angry energy, angry, like just being forceful. I'm getting somebody who's doing this. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to do that because so what you guys have to realize is that when I channel these messages coming through, I feel it, I see it, like it's and I try my best to, yes, I'm a vessel, and yes, I'm here to relay the messages, but I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go through that. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at alchemizing and transmuting the negative into a positive energy, and so, I try my best to keep things lighthearted. But this is terrible. Whoever is resonating with this portion of the reading, this is toxic, very toxic. And so, for those of you who are needing to take a step back from this connection because it has been traumatizing, it has been toxic, there has been some level of abuse, okay? Sure thing, Lila. There has been some level of abuse. I'm getting very forceful energy. Oh my gosh. Hopefully, somebody didn't put their hands on you because that is terrible. No abuse. No, 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 no. Okay, let's be civil, let's be respectful. For anybody who is dealing with somebody who is going through strong Pisces energy coming through all of a sudden, strong water energy coming through. But anyways, if you're dealing with somebody like this, stand your ground, know where you stand, and create some level of distance between you and this energy so that they cannot hurt you again. Okay? No, you don't let them hurt you. Leo. All right, Leo's feeling good, feeling confident. Things are seeming to work out very well in your favor. There is there is some sort of a commitment, like perhaps a contract or some sort of like finalization and coming to an agreement that somebody here is going to stay with something here, whether that is work, relationship, any connections, whatever it is. Somebody here is devoted. Somebody here is just like they realize that, past experiences or circumstances, it was not ideal. They are not now able to appreciate, they're able to see the difference between what was working for them and what wasn't. Okay, so I see here that in the past they had this belief, they had this fantasy in a sense, okay, that being with, a person, place, or thing, they thought that it was going to solve everything, but that was not the case. And so somebody here is very determined to actually, instead of like going for what they thought is the perfect image or what they thought was going to impress others, God is trying to help you see that, hey, you're being pushed towards something. Nicolay, welcome back, welcome back. I wanted to say I was picking up on a Sagittarius energy earlier, but welcome. So, Nicolay wrote, "You speak with the universe. Many people as alien here." Okay, so, and by the way, so Nicolay, I read some of your comments that you left on my video. Okay, I don't know if you don't have your notifications on or something like that. You sent me a message. Yeah, first you wrote me comments on live number 2024091110. Okay, which I replied to, but I apparently didn't see because on live number 20240916, you started writing all of these comments about, oh, you forgot me, you read me, you don't like, you don't say hi, Nicolay, so, yeah, I know it's so easy to just be like, oh, I don't remember, but just be mindful, okay? Don't, because I felt the energy of just like, oh, she's not reciprocating. And then you started acting out. Just know that this is a message for some of you guys too. It's more than meets the eye. Maybe you missed their, what was being said. Maybe you missed something critical here. So there's something to be said about not jumping into conclusions, okay? Try not to do that, okay? Hello, Toby. Wrote, I like your eyes. Oh, thank you so much. So very kind. Okay, Rohit wrote, you look beautiful. I wish you for a long health. Oh, thank you so much, Rohit. Thank you so much. Okay. So, hello, Robert. So, okay, so let me just finish up on this Leo energy coming through, or the message that you need to hear at this time, okay? I see here that um, somebody here realized that, their past ways of thinking, their past experiences, they are starting to realize that it didn't serve them for a reason, and it's ultimately because God is trying to open up more doors for you, and to help you align with what you're truly meant to surround yourself with at this time. So just keep going. I see some sort of like contract or some sort of agreement or some sort of long-term opportunity that is going to come forward, that is in relation to like very like strong work energy that is going to need your hard work and dedication towards. And so, as long as you put that effort, that time and action towards it, I see like it's it's beautiful. It's beautiful energy. Great blessings are going to come through, okay? Okay. Virgo. You know, I hope you guys realize I was just gonna come on here. It's like 20-minute reading. Yeah, knock it out. But it's just like we're already at 71 minutes, and so but I appreciate you guys for being here. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right. So when it comes to Virgo energy, look at that. Look at these energies. So there was definitely some sort of action that was taken when it comes to some sort of heartbreak deception due to some toxicity. Somebody here was trying to have their cake and eat it too, was being secretive, was not telling the entire truth, and as a result there was some sort of backstabbing energy, some sort of like lying, cheating, wasting somebody's time, like stealing, people's energies, whether that is literal money, time, effort, feelings, whatever it was. And see, it can't get any low vibrational than this. What is this, you guys? So some of you guys have been going through a lot due to somebody's deceptive energy. And yeah, and due to third party energies not able to make a decision. I'm getting strong juggling energy, okay? Robert wrote toxic, most was readers, all relationship cause others jam chaos to confusion. Okay, so Robert, if you have opinions, please, say it on your channel. Say it on your channel, because I don't want other people to be confused, okay? And also there's something about maybe English isn't your first language, and the communication is not coming in as efficiently as you would like. And so if you have a solution to everybody's problems, please share that on your channel, not mine, okay? This isn't ArcanaUniverse plus Robert Bruce. It's not. So utilize your own channel, okay? I would really appreciate that. That would be very respectful towards the channel and to myself, okay? So Lourdes, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right, so so what's the advice coming through? Look at that strong Virgo energy coming through. So very funny Diddy. Okay, so I'm gonna save you the trouble of typing whatever you wanna type, okay? But I don't want any trolling on here. I want the space to be respectful. You're more than welcome to stay in and hear the messages coming through. But if I feel like you are disrespecting my wishes, I, you're gonna have to go, honey. Okay? So thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, Diddy wrote, sure. I appreciate that so much. Okay, that means a lot to me. That you are mature enough to at least respect the my healthy boundaries that I set forward for this channel. Okay, thank you, Robert. Amen. Respect. So Virgos, you know your energy coming in through so strongly. God's message to you is just because somebody did this to you, do not think it devalues you. Okay, you are still this, you know, very beautiful energy, somebody who works hard. You're the type to be very giving, give all of yourself. And yes, somebody took advantage of that. So that is just that simple. Somebody took advantage of your kindness, your generosity, and your time and energy and your affection and love. Yeah, yeah, but beautiful. Aw. So just remember, you know, this it seems to me like they reeled you in very quickly. This happened very quickly. It just it almost felt like you didn't have the chance of the opportunity to be grounded and really truly see what the connection for what it was, for this very toxic low vibrational connection. And 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 don't be so hard on yourself. Do not be so hard on yourself, because this person, their intentions were clear. Okay, hello Cortez. So this person's intentions were clear. They had an agenda. They knew what they were doing going in. They knew that they already had their parties in the mix, but they wanted to make you feel special, make you feel like the only one, until you know the truth surfaced and you realize that you weren't the only one, and that this person was ultimately playing you. They weren't being honest, they weren't being fair, and they didn't take your feelings into consideration. So they were ultimately being disrespectful and toxic. And so just know that it doesn't mean you're stupid. It doesn't mean that you know you're any less. You learned a valuable lesson. Continue to keep your chin up high. You know, don't be all sad and mopey and not wanting to get out of bed. You know, shoulders back, all right. And just know your worth here, okay. I see somebody who's very, you know, somebody to be valued, and you deserve more than what you were given. And so God is like, move on, move forward, and do not be stuck in this hurt and pain, okay. I know it hurts, I know you're in pain, but you can do it. You can do it, all right. Okay, so let's move on. Libra. So Libra, I like this energy. There's definitely some level of strong momentum coming through. I see here people that you consider family or are like family or is family. They're coming in very strongly, making you feel safe and comfortable. You know, yeah, for sure, Lourdes, for sure. So I see here that there is like, you know, perhaps you're about to go on vacation or something, are going to be spending a lot of time with family. And so I see a lot of momentum, some level of traveling, and kind of like neglecting your responsibilities to just kind of relax and have fun for a bit. And so it's just giving very strong like vacation vibes, or just spending time with family and friends is what I'm picking up here. So anything else? Look at that. I love this energy for you, because I feel like you're actually, you know, being in your power, you know, focusing on what is important. Hello, Angel. Welcome back. Focusing on what is important, and knowing your worth in a sense. Okay, so I love this energy for you. Good job. You know, I know some of the past energies, when I tapped into your energy, it was kind of hard, it was kind of difficult, but all right. So N. wrote, I've never seen an Asian doing this BS. So honey, okay, it's just because you're new here, just because you don't know, that doesn't mean that you should be on here putting other people down, because that is not fair to me and to this channel. And so if I understand you feel like you're entitled to say whatever the heck you want on here, but that is not the case. You can do whatever the heck you want on your channel, but this is my channel, my stream. And so I kindly ask that you keep things respectful. If you were obviously curious enough to click on this, and so if you feel like there may be a value and you want to hear the messages coming through, you're more than welcome to stay. But I do not tolerate disrespect, racism, cyberbullying, all of that. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, I gave you a warning and you still do it. So, I see here that you need to improve something up here and utilize your free will, because I do not tolerate discrimination and racist comments. Okay, so so that's good, Libra. Good job. Keep doing you. I like that. I see that you're trying to find balance. You're trying to work when you need to work, and you're trying to play and relax when it's time to play and relax. So I love that for you. Okay, so Scorpio, Scorpio. So if you're a Scorpio dealing with a Scorpio, or if you've been resonating and you feel you find value in this, there's a message for you here, okay? So I am picking up on sort of stagnant energy, okay? I'm picking up on some sort of manipulative energy at this time. Hello, and bro. Okay, so I'm picking up on some sort of manipulative energy, and as a result is causing delays. Delays is what I'm seeing here. So due to somebody's lying or making things very difficult, is making things very difficult. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. I know it's just, come on, let me just shake this off, because there's a lot of energies coming through and I need to just ground myself, all right? So breathe in. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you so much. Don't we feel a little better now? The energy was a little whoo-hoo, like a little too intense. So it's okay. It's okay. And I'm glad for those of you who did the whole breathing in, breathing out with me. If you're feeling, a little, if you sense a little bit of a chaos and all of that, and if you really need to be reminded to kind of ground yourself and get back into reality, okay? Feel free to do these, breathing exercises. Just take the moment to be appreciative and be in the moment, okay? And that's going to help with if you're going through a depression, anxiety, trauma, some level of healing, or if you want to just reset, that is all going to be helpful for you. And so, I always try to pass on advices that you can actually do. It's not just a hoo hoo ha ha, like, it's like steps that you can actually take to help better your journey and experience, okay? All right. Right. So Nicola, I know you have a question. Feel free to Google it and take what resonates with you. Because there's a lot of like resources out there. But I see you're like, I want to hear what you have to say, but it's just like, let's just say it has a very spiritual undertone to it. Okay. All right. Okay. Back to the reading. All right. So I see here. Yeah, when it comes to Scorpio, things just kind of felt like it was at limbo. Things felt uncertain due to somebody here trying to delay, trying to hide, trying to manipulate, okay? But the thing that this person doesn't realize is that you're protected. Okay, I see here that you're surrounded by loved ones, so your base, your foundation hasn't been rocked or swayed because you have a very strong circle of people that adore you, that you know you can always go back to and find some level of support, emotional support and comfort. And so, yeah. So just continue to surround yourself with people that understands you, that gets you. So NSN, okay. Are you going to be respectful or are you going to be disrespectful? So feel free to utilize your own free will, but just know that your actions have a reaction. And so if I feel like, I'm getting discriminated, if I feel like there's cyberbullying or racism, all of that, I am not going to appreciate it, and I am going to exercise my free will of utilizing healthy boundaries so that I don't have to go through this level of abuse in a sense. And so just be mindful. I understand you're new here and I know that you want some level of attention from me, but that's not the type of attention that you would want, right? Right? So please be mindful. I'm giving you a warning, okay? Okay? Hello, Harold. Welcome, welcome. Nikolay, wouldn't you like to know? But remember, it's not just about signs, it's about energy. It's about energy, okay? So try not to focus too much on the labels here. All right. So yeah, Scorpio, I think you're good. Even though there's going to be outside influences where they're going to try to rock your boat, rock your world. Either way, you have people that you trust, that you love, that you're surrounded yourself with, and they're going to be there for you to get you through this. Okay, Sagittarius. I'm picking up on a very generous energy at this time, okay? So whoever, this energy is connecting with, there's a lot of love, there's some level of reciprocity that I'm picking up. And so even though, I'm picking up on here somebody who may be a little bit guarded or keeps their cards to themselves in a sense, they're not the type of person to reveal every little facet and details of their goals, aspirations, their motives and intentions. They're not. But it's just like you're still able, you feel like even though they don't give you much, you still feel and understand that they care, that they actually, they don't leave you feeling in the dark. But that's not necessarily what you want to hear. You feel like you want a little bit more of a reciprocation. You just kind of feel like this person is not giving you all of their energy. And so I feel like, I see that there may be the outcome being somebody here is going to just kind of like walk away, not going to really feed into the situation because they don't want any problems, they don't want any issues, they just want to, it's just kind of a come and go. It's just like a quick pit stop is what I'm seeing here. And so but you needed it. You needed it because it's going to help you realize and be a better version of yourself. You are going to, there's something about, because you're not able to receive the attention that you want, you're not going to give the attention to just anybody anymore because it's almost as if you have saw an example that your time is valuable and that not everybody deserves your time. And so it's just like you learn by somebody's example that you should try to uphold that kind of energy and standards for yourself as well. So that you're only surrounding yourself with people who actually cares about you. Okay. All right. Hello, Maveen. Welcome, new subscriber. Thank you so much for being here, okay? All right, so thank you so much for the likes. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Capricorns, let's do it, okay? We're almost there. So Capricorn, Capricorn. So what I'm seeing here is there's some sort of like distance energy that I'm picking up. So you may be connecting with somebody that is at a distance that may not give you a lot of reciprocation and attention at this time, okay? So Maveen wrote, is this a live question and answer? So you asked the question up here, and whatever I pick up in the energy is what I'm going to relay. And so however, if you want a personal one-on-one reading with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video, okay? All right, so Elijah, so this is not that kind of channel. This is not, what are those called? This isn't a talent show, okay? It's not that kind of like stream. It's like I don't do what other people, I don't do the hokey pokey. I don't no. So let's try to be relevant, okay? Because I do want to make sure that the people on here gets their messages. So let's comment relevant things, not something that is just going to be noise per se, okay? All right. No, Nicolay. So remember, if I'm triggering you to think about something that it has nothing to do with this reading, it's because that is something that you need to work on at this time. So, for an example, Elijah, if you love beatboxing, if that's what you're into, that's what you want to do, you should look into that. You know, you should look into that. If you feel like a little beatboxing wouldn't hurt anyone, please utilize your own channel to do so. But I am not on here. I'm not a dance monkey, and I do the hokey pokey and do all. No, I don't do that. Okay, so I'm not here for entertainment. I'm not here for your entertainment. I'm here to help people, and to help them, understand a little bit more about their situation and going through whatever healing that they need to go through. Okay, so that's what I'm here for. Oh, Nicolay, we just did Sagittarius, honey. You need to remember less this, more this. So, but it's okay. I'm going to upload this after it's done, so you're more than welcome to replay it and listen to it again. But remember, labels aside, if you are resonating with some of these messages that's coming through, it is no coincidence, okay? So you try not to focus too much on the signs, okay? Aw, Shiba, welcome back. Wrote, please don't disrespect the reader. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. So I see here, when it comes to Capricorn, that there's some sort of distance that was created, okay? I did. Nicolay, I did. Remember? So I see here that when it comes to this Capricorn portion of the reading, I feel some sort of distance, and somebody here is not exchanging energies or interactions. There's some sort of justice that came forward. Somebody here was being like breadcrumbed and was not being taken seriously. And it really messed with somebody's head here. Like somebody here was stressing out over this. They were just like, how come they're not taking me seriously? Why are they making me feel at limbo? And I see here, it's like you're being too hard on yourself. I'm seeing here somebody is being too hard on themselves. They feel so unloved, so unreciprocated. But it's just like the reason why you felt interest for somebody else here, you know, this person that you were interested in, is because they did have feelings for you. They did show some sort of interest in the sense that they really saw you uh, with somebody of value. Okay, but when it started going haywire, is because somebody realized that the feelings, you know, the deep, you know, maybe somebody here wanted a little bit something more. However, because they realized that, oh, maybe they don't want the same things. The feelings aren't mutual. Instead of just being like, oh, bummer, that sucks, you know, okay, well, thank you, I hope you do well. Instead of reacting like that, it, this energy was just like, what, they don't want me, okay, fine, I don't want them, like, how could they, like, do they not see my value? And then they're kind of like butthurt about it. Okay, is what I'm picking up. Okay. Hello, Sin. All right, Muhammad, welcome. So remember, I don't want to get political on here. I don't want to get racist on here. I don't want, you know, I don't want countries or like past leaders. Like, no, 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 no. Okay, let's not. Okay. All right. So Aquarius. Wow. So Aquarius wants like communication to happen. They're just like, okay, I want to talk. I want to do this. I want to do that. But somebody, they're in the. I'm getting in the they're in the doghouse. Okay. So somebody here is in the doghouse. All right. So Sin, you have to listen. You have to listen. Less this, and more this. Okay. Because I read energies here, so you don't even have to ask the question. Okay. Uh, so I'm picking up on somebody who's just like, I want to talk, I want to get this off the ground, I'm tired of being ignored, ghosted, not being reciprocated. But it's just like somebody is traumatized by this connection. They feel like every time they think about it, they get angry, they get upset, they feel like their time and energy was wasted. And so somebody here is definitely doing the whole ghosting, ignoring. Somebody here is in timeout. They're just like, there's no contact is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so hello Amber, welcome. Can you do a Taurus reading? So we're currently on Pisces at this time. We just did Aries through Pisces at this last final portion of the reading. So I did tap into the energy. So you're more than welcome, after this live stream ends, you're more than welcome to rewind and listen to the messages coming through, because I have a feeling there is going to be a message here for you, because it is no coincidence that you're in here. What is this? Okay. Yeah. And you're more than welcome to check out the playlist portion of this channel to find your daily message, monthly message, and your yearly message. They're all there, labeled, organized, all neatly for you. So just know that you found it at the perfect time. They're all timeless readings. And so, yeah, feel free to check it out. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And so Aquarius is just like, you know, they don't like the silent treatment. They want some sort of momentum. And so they're just like, they don't really know how to move on past this hurt. They just feel like this is a dead end, and they're tired of waiting. They're tired of the no contact. Okay, so moving on to Pisces. Pisces energy coming through. So so I'm getting strong earth energy coming through. So Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Diamond wrote, I'm Aquarius dealing with Scorpio. You're spot on. Thank you for your confirmation. Thank you so much. Welcome. And so I see here for, you know, Pisces portion, I'm getting some sort of immature energy here. So somebody met somebody who was very mature, was ready to commit, set roots, all of that. However, somebody, due to their immature ways, it's like even if they said that they were going to be committed and they were going to be, in it for the long haul, at the end of the day, I'm getting unwavering. Okay, so what that tells me is they say one thing, but they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. They feel a little cornered at this time. They feel a little pressure. And so even though they know that somebody here knows that the other person wants something long-term monogamous that can last a test of time, the other person is rejecting it. They're just like, you know what, I don't know if I'm ready to give up my freedom. I don't know if we're truly a match. And so I see this being very, like distance. Like there's definitely some level of distance. They are keeping tabs, um, and doing some level of social media stalking, trying to see if they have any third party energies, if they're talking to other people, and trying to see if they are truly loyal and if they really truly want to be within the connection or not. Okay. Nicolay, we've been through this. We've been through this. Okay, but I appreciate your compliment. Nicola, you said you work with AI, so I don't know if how directly related to that with science, but um, sarcasm wrote, "Hey, just join. Who are we on? Sorry to interrupt." You are so polite. I adore you already. Thank you so much for being on here. That was actually the last of the message, so you made it on here just in time to catch the tail end of it, and to say hi. And so I'm so glad that you came on here. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I go live on here more often than not, so if you would like to catch future live streams and be notified when I post new content, all of that information is going to be uh, feel free to click on the notification bell, okay? If anybody is interested in a one-on-one personal session with me, all of that information can be found in the description of this video for those who need it. That's why I have it available at this time. Take advantage of it. It's not going to be there forever because nothing in life on here on earth is forever, right? So sarcasm, I already liked and subbed. Love your energy. Oh, so kind, so sweet. Okay. All right. So Nicolette, I don't know what you're trying to say now. Okay. All right. Okay. So final message. God wants to say thank you. I want to say thank you, and just thank you for. Okay. Yeah. Ciao, Nicolay. Bye bye. See you next time. Yeah. So, God wants to just emphasize and just bring this final message and say thank you. You're on the right path, especially if you were here until the end. You're so patient and kind and here for the messages and being receptive. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much and there's something to be said. God loves to reward. God is actually very giving. Okay. Hello, Peter. Uh, yeah, Diamond wrote, we'll be subscribing. Thank you. Elliot wrote, I love you forever. Oh, so sweet. Much love, much love. Okay. So I'm definitely picking up on this energy where it's just, this is beautiful energy that I'm picking up. And God wants to just say, thank you, Peter wrote. What do you do? Oh, I'm an energy reader. I channel messages. I pick up on the energies and I relay the channel messages from God to those who need to hear it at this time. So, for those of you who are hoping to have some sort of answer or clarity into your situation and wanted to connect with God, it is no coincidence that you found this channel and you decided to click on this live stream instead of clicking on the next one. So, thank you for being here. So Peter, this is actually the tail end of the reading. I have a feeling I already picked up on your energy, okay? So Randy, honey, Randy, okay? So remember, I don't know if you were here for my spiel, okay? You know, I'm all about God. I'm all about, you know, spreading God's message and stuff like that. But I really try to refrain from having people on here just copy and paste and doing very troll-like behavior. Obviously, you know, if you really are a child of God, your goal is not to be trolling, okay? All right. Exactly, Randy. I totally agree. I totally agree. But remember, this is my channel. If you want to spread that, if you want to spread that message, please do so on your channel. This is an Arcana universe plus what Randy wants to say. It's not. That's disrespectful to me and to this channel. So all I ask, you're more than welcome to hang out. It doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't matter what race, ethnicity. Like, it doesn't matter. If you're in here, it means, it shows me that you want to connect with God and be triggered and activated in some sort of way. And so my message to you, Randy, is if you truly care about God, utilize your own platform. We can always use more people to spread the message and light, but I just don't want you to piggyback off of mine. That is not fair to me or to this channel, and it's not fair to you. Okay, so think about that. I want you to be taken seriously. I don't want people to think you're just a troll copying and pasting Bible verses on here. I don't like that. God doesn't think it helps. Okay? So, all right. So as mentioned, you know, Peter, as mentioned, it's not saying I disagree with what God says and these scriptures and all of that stuff. I just don't like how it was relayed. It can be better. You can do better. Okay, so that's it. That's it. That's the message that wants to come through. Just God wants to make sure that you know that you are on the right path and that your eagerness to be of the light, to vibrate high, is you're being rewarded. And so for those of you who are in a dark place, who are struggling, I see here that you do see the light. You do. And the more that you put practice and consistency into your spiritual journey and one-on-one connection with God, it is ultimately going to help you get closer to that light, and so that you can maintain that high vibrational energy without bringing yourself down from other outside influences. Okay, so just be mindful, be positive, okay, have faith, and God is there. You're never alone. Okay, just like how the sun comes up every single day, know that the love that God has for you is that consistent. It's just, you need to remember that. Do not forget it. Okay. All right, Ishmael. Okay, why are you talking about vibration so much? Okay, so if you are not vibrating, if you are, I choose that word because I feel like it conveys best of what I'm trying to say. Other people may utilize, replace that word with a word of their choice, and so you know, if you want to replace it with whatever you like, go ahead. You know, you're going to retain it however you want to retain it, but please, you know, let me do me. Let me do me, and let me relay the message that I feel called to say in a way that I feel like I need to say it. Okay, so just be mindful. Be mindful. Okay. Peter, we heard about the story of Saul and depression going through the soothsayer and other to connect to spirit of Samuel. Yeah, I'm not here to say that yeah, so everybody's on their own journey. Be just have a one-on-one connection with God is my main thing here. Okay, one-on-one, recognize and notice. You know, utilize your best judgment. Okay. All right. Oh, Ishmael, bro, preach, lovely lady. Oh, I'm just relaying the message. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and for participating and to, you know, just you being present. That says a lot, and God appreciates it. Your higher self appreciates it. And I hope that you have found some level of clarity into your situation, okay? And some of you guys need rest at this time. Some of you guys, it's bedtime. I see here, okay? So thank you so much. Wherever you are, have a great one, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Thank you.